Crypto prices have been cooling off lately, but the real story has been the plunge of crypto stocks, especially the ones of companies whose sole purpose recently became just holding crypto on their balance sheets. Joining me now to discuss this is Yueqi Yang, our crypto reporter, who wrote a strong piece on that trend yesterday in our Sunday Insights column. Yueqi, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you here.
Hey, Akash.
So let's talk about our favorite topic, the crypto treasury stocks. It's something that we talk about a lot in the news with me and you because it's a crazy phenomenon that has been going on. Before we get to the crypto treasury stocks, let's just start with crypto prices directly. Why are Bitcoin prices down as of late?
So Bitcoin has erased all its gains this year, and it's down for both macro reasons and also crypto-specific reasons. Broadly speaking, there's currently a market sell-off in all risky assets, including some tech stocks, but also crypto as well. But then within the crypto markets, long-term Bitcoin holders are cashing out. We know that Bitcoin historically trade at a 4-year cycle, and the cycle was due to end next year in 2026. So people are trying to front run that cycle. But also, earlier last month, there was a huge liquidation event that happened, and a lot of traders got wiped out. So the crypto market is still reeling from that.
Okay, so we're about a year early from the 4-year cycle, but as we know, the bubble concerns are everywhere, so it kind of makes sense that maybe crypto prices are starting to dip. What's going on in the land of crypto treasury stocks now? Tell us about what's happening.
The crypto treasury stock this year has really been the hottest phenomenon in crypto. There were more than 160 stocks in the US that have turned themselves into crypto treasury stocks, which essentially means that they're pivoting to buy crypto and hold crypto as their primary business model. And they're all following the playbook of MicroStrategy, which is buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin as a stock proxy for investors to have exposure. So these stocks, from my tally, most of them have been trading down more so than the underlying tokens themselves.
Right.
And MicroStrategy is one of them. And more importantly, historically, these stocks trade at a premium to the underlying tokens, and that's really the engine of their fundraising mechanism.
Meaning that the market cap of the company is historically more than the market cap of the crypto itself they hold, but now it's kind of inverse. Now the market cap is actually worth less than what the crypto would actually be worth.
Yes. And that really creates challenge for these companies to continue their fundraising activities, because now it doesn't make sense for investors to give them money so that they can then use it to buy less tokens than they had wanted to. And so these stocks have been a major buying force, driving up token prices in the crypto market. And now it seems like the trend is getting reversed.
Now, you talked in the story about the multitude of companies that had gone public or were thinking about going public with this strategy. Can you just talk a little bit about the scope that this trend sort of played out? How many companies were there roughly? It wasn't just Bitcoin, it was other cryptocurrencies too that they began hoarding, right?
Yes. In the US, there are more than 160 companies that are listed in the US stock market that have announced the plan to become a crypto treasury stocks.
150. Holy moly.
It is a lot, and they raised an astonishing amount of money this year, especially in the summer. And we have data in our story that show that the fundraising amount peaked in August, and it's been on decline every month since. And the kind of tokens that they hold also vary. So the biggest one are holding Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana, but there are also plenty of companies that are holding more speculative tokens and even meme coins, such as the Trump meme coin, and those stocks have plunged even more so than the.
Now, have regulators at all picked up on this trend? Did they have any concerns?
We know that the SEC is concerned about potential manipulation in some of the trading for these stocks. In September, the SEC suspended 2 small stocks because they suspected that there was potential manipulation for the stock before they announced their crypto purchase plan. And they were concerned that some people are promoting these stocks heavily on social media before the company publicly announced their crypto purchase strategy.
And tell me, the move of the traditional financial sector to embrace crypto, did this movement have any impact on how they've been thinking about it? Was it a risk at all in terms of legitimacy for the sector? Because it very much seems like a bit of a flash in the pan movement that got some people rich and largely left many retail traders reeling in some cases because of the fact that the stock has really been plunging.
Right. I think it depends. So we know that the reason that a lot of traditional institutions have been held back from offering crypto services was largely regulatory concerns. And I
Hmm.
don't think that has changed yet. So for the companies like banks that are trying to offer crypto trading, I think they will still move ahead. But then I expect to see impacts on the upcoming launches of crypto treasury stocks. And I also expect the IPO market for crypto companies to potentially be affected, just
Hmm.
given the market environment for crypto right now is not looking great, and it's no longer a red hot market for investors to be embracing crypto related stocks.
Well, that's really too bad because we were starting to see a slate of companies quickly march towards the exit, and to the extent that that IPO window is closing, that was a pretty short window in some cases. So, Yueqi, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming on, and it's a story that we'll be watching closely. So we look forward to having you on once again very soon.